This is a special program to announce the new commercial training program that Robert Creamer and I are doing jointly. Robert is a fellow GoBundance member with me. We met probably 4 or 5 years ago. We were roommates, and we don't normally do this, but it was a special circumstance where we've been wanting to create this program, and Robert approached me after the last annual meeting saying he'd like to create a program for people wanting to move into commercial. I said, how ironic is that? We want to do that. So we decided to do a joint venture on it. Robert is now with EXP Realty, was previously with Keller Williams, has a lot of commercial experience, is an investor himself, and a dad, just an all-around good guy, just like most guys from GoBundance are. So in any case, what's going to happen is Robert's going to show you, give you some insight into the commercial world of real estate. It's different than residential. You probably already gathered that. I'm going to show you the things you need to know, you need to be aware of, and the things you need to learn, and give you an example or two, and also some examples of what the compensation can look like.
Okay, so I used to go to a lot of networking events, and they would always ask, what is commercial real estate? And my shortest answer I could give them was anything real estate related, not to do with residential, right? That was the quickest answer I could give. That gave them at least anything you could possibly think of real estate related that does not have to do with your single family house. Now, of course, duplexes, tris, and quads fall into single family, but it paints a pretty easy picture for them. So where do I start, right? We have people ask that all the time. Like, I'm in residential. I've been buying single family homes. I've been buying duplexes with Gary. I'm a residential realtor. I don't know. Scary. I don't know where to start. I'll tell you, the reason people buy primarily residential single family duplexes or small apartments is because they're comfortable. We've all lived in an apartment. We've all lived in a house. We understand the mechanics, right? If a water heater breaks, we get it. We just go out there and fix it. If the roof has a leak, we understand it. If there's something wrong with a plug in the wall, we get it. Now, commercial is different. It's not a 1-year lease anymore. We're on a 7-year lease with escalations, with triple net charges, with 15 tenants in our building. I mean, what happens? That's a big responsibility. It's scary. That's why most people just don't jump in. But the more units you have, it's actually less risky. You know, if y'all ever watch Grant Cardone, he talks about it all the time. He's like, why would I ever buy a single family home when I could go out there and buy a 120 unit, have less work because I'll hire a management company, and my risk is reduced because if 10 tenants move out, who cares? If I own a single family and one moves out, I'm out money. So, but where to start is go find a class like this, a mentor group, a coach, someone to shadow you, get educated in, like the perfect term Gary has for, you'll see in a second, is learn and earn. You're learning while you're earning. We're showing you the ropes while walking you through deals and showing you what you are doing right, what you need to alter, and how to make the most of your time with us. I know I mentioned it earlier, but you can make a ton of money in residential, brokering deals. You can make a ton of money owning single family duplexes, quads. But if you look at the wealthiest people, they've made the biggest jumps in wealth, in equity, in net worth through commercial real estate. And that's just a fact. You can own your home, you can rent it, build up equity, rent it out, buy another one, keep buying it. You can have 100 homes. But the biggest jumps I've ever seen in real estate are people investing in a commercial real estate. So one way or another, you should learn this material, because you could be on the broker side or just the investor side. But if you do this at any level on the commercial side, you will be making leaps and bounds over what you would have done just doing it single family wise for your personal net worth. Now, brokering deals, that's up to you. If you have a 10-person team, you're running through 500 deals a year, you're making plenty of money, you're rocking and rolling. Now go buy your own commercial property.